The smallest of goals is what matters the most. Whether it's having a short goal of just walking more steps per day, getting outside, going to the gym, reading just a page of a book. Whatever it is, it can be the smallest thing, but those small goals that may not seem important turn out to be the important goals that we have in our lives. Because those are the goals that will build us to build habits for us to go for bigger goals, and will eventually turn into bigger goals. Like my day-to-day routine looks like me waking up at 4 to go get ready to go to the gym, film content also throughout the day to get a daily recap out, but also to go to the gym in the morning, record videos, and that's one goal. One goal is just my first goal is waking up at 4. That's one goal. One goal is complete. Now the second one is getting ready to go to the gym. That's complete. I'm at the gym, another goal. It keeps building, and now by the end of the day, I've got videos filmed, edited, scheduled out, filmed, and now it's all these little goals that turn into the big and the final product of what I was aiming for. So instead of aiming for the biggest goal that seems so far-fetched, aim for smaller goals that will help you get there. One step at a time will get you there, will get you to the finish line. It's not about rushing. It's not about anything. You taking one step at a time will get you to the finish line every single time. You just have to keep going and focus on the step in front of you and not worry about the rest. You can only control the step in front of you. You can control what you're doing right now, and right now we're hitting one goal. And once that goal is complete, we're going to hit another goal, and another one, and another one, and another one, and keep doing it until our final goal is achieved. Because it will be achieved from just doing those one goals. It starts with just the one. And it starts with just starting. We just have to start to do it. I feel like so many people put so much expectations on themselves that they get discouraged and they stop wanting to go for it. But I feel like the method of just breaking it down into little goals are so effective because of the fact that when we break it down into little goals, we reinforce ourselves that we can actually do it. And it gives us motivation to keep going so we can keep getting more little goals. Because eventually those little goals will turn into the big one. But you have to start with the one. And I'm telling you that if you overthink it, and if you are just aiming for the big one and you want to get the final result right now, it's not going to work out your way. You have to go through the process. You have to go through the journey. You have to build yourself. You have to build those habits to get to the final destination. You have to keep going to get to that end of the finish line. You have to keep going. And some of you guys want the finished product without even going through the struggle to make it. Most of you guys just want to have it set and done with, like it's easy, or it's an overnight thing, when it's not. It takes days, it takes nights, it takes goals after goals and steps after steps to actually get there. People do not blow up just out of nothing. There is videos behind that one video that actually went viral, leading up to the viralness. People just don't start with 1 million subscribers. Everyone started with 0 and they built their way up. They worked their way up, video after video after video. They set a goal to post at least just one video, and that one video turned into 1 million subscribers. My channel started with just a video per week, and now we're at 345 last time I checked. And it just started with that one video. You have to keep going with the little goals, because those little goals will turn into the big ones. I can tell you for a fact. You guys will get what you want. You just have to be patient. You guys really have to be patient and take the time that it needs to take, because it takes time for whatever it is. Whatever you guys want to achieve, it will take time. But when you actually put your time and effort into something, it will come out the right way. And I really believe that. If you rush into something really quickly, it's not going to be built properly. You have to take your time to build it. Actually put your heart and soul into something that you guys really want instead of rushing it, and it will be something that is true to you, that you know you put in the work for. I can look back at my channel and know that I put in the hours of filming content, the hard work of editing out, which doesn't really feel like hard work anymore. It didn't really. The hardest part was really just starting, but it was much easier breaking it down into goals. Whether it's, okay, I edited this video, now it's on to the next one, and setting those little by little by little. Once you break things down into smaller pieces, it gets much easier to complete the whole task. You have 8 videos to film, start with the first. Now I'm done with the first, start with the second, and keep going until you're all done. Whether it's, let's think back to maybe college classes or just courses in general. There is different modules. Once you're done with one module, you can unlock the other, and then you keep going like that. There's a reason why the other ones are locked. Because if you go ahead, you're going to skim through, and now you have all the information, but you're not going to do anything with it. That's why it's good to start with just the first module and keep going. And once you're done with that, you move on to the second one. Once you're done with that, you move on. You move on. Everything is broken into little steps. Everything in our life, school systems, they're broken up by grades. Once you're completed with grade 1, you go to grade 2. We have different lessons for different quarters. We have different quarters for every month that we're there. Everything's broken up to little steps to make it easier for us to actually get to the final steps. There's 4 quarters. Once we get past 1, it goes to 2, then 3, then 4, and now we graduate on to the next grade. And then it's a repeat of the same thing. Everything around us is broken up to little by little pieces. You just haven't realized it. Everything that is effective is broken up by little pieces. Whether it's you taking a class, everything is broken up by little pieces. They tell you to go step by step by step. That's why taking notes is so important, and actually organizing it. Things are organized for a reason, to make it easier for us to actually break it down into steps. That's why they teach us in school to break things down into steps. That's why people say to break things down, because it's easier to build it back up once you have the pieces laying out in front of you. But you have to break it down in front of you and break those down into steps and go step by step, because we are going to get overwhelmed by all of the steps that we have to do, where our brain just turns off and forgets everything, and then we just end up doing nothing. And that is the reality for most people. Most people set these high expectations of where they want to be, and then when they're not there, they just completely give up, when they never took those minor steps to actually get to that. People want to train hard for a marathon, when they've never trained for anything like that in their life, when it just starts with just walking and taking those little steps of getting your body used to you actually doing a whole marathon. But it starts with you actually going out and doing those little steps. You have to do those little steps. Those little steps matter more than you know it, for everything in life. And it will make it easier on you to get to the final goal once you are hitting those little steps. So guys, whatever it is that you guys want to do, break it up to little steps, because those little steps do matter. They do. And that is what's going to make you achieve the final goal, the biggest goal that you guys want. Those little goals, those little steps will make you to the finish line. And that's what's going to help you get to the final goal. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join the Discord that we just created to meet people just like us. We're trying to grow it. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in any of the equipment that I use, I have links down below if you guys want to check it out. And see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and share it to a friend. Love you guys. Bye.